everyone, welcome back to Readings with Sam. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay updated on all the amazing energies, and also feel free to leave a comment because I really do love hearing from you guys. Whenever you're watching this is when you needed it most, so even though I read on daily energies, if you're watching this a week from now, a month from now, or a year from now, you are watching this now because you're most ready to receive it. And as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. These readings are just for your highest alignment. So if something doesn't feel right, it's all good. Leave it for someone else. So let's dive into the reading today. Today is Saturday, August 6th, 2022. It's a day after a first quarter moon. So now we're really taking action. We're really in the throes of this moon cycle. Things are happening. Things are moving forward. And I'm excited because the Earth Warriors Oracle by Alana Fairchild wanted to speak to us. So if you already have deep reverence for the earth and already really feel like you resonate with earth magic, nature magic, animal spirits, all that good stuff, then you probably are actually a earth warrior, someone who really fights for the earth, fights for the environment, fights for ecosystems, and in particular fights for the new world consciousness that is coming into the collective of unity and accepting diversity as a good thing. So let's dive into the reading for today. Okay, so the energy overall today is very mysterious, so I'm very interested in it, especially because yesterday was also a coming to light type, like truths revealed type reading, and today is also very similar. So the energy overall today is Pueo, guardian of the Aumakua. So off top, the energy is Aumakua, and Aumakua in Hawaiian is venerable ancestors. So ancestors are around you, the ancestors that are just on the other side, the loved ones, loved ones that you speak to a lot, that you feel like are near you. They really are near you, and they're sending you messages, and they're also helping this information to come to light thing to happen, because with this information coming to light, with it hidden, it's leading you down a dark path that may not be in the highest alignment. It is meant to come to light now because it's in the highest alignment for you, and it's to steer you towards the path that's going to be in your highest alignment. Your ancestors are behind you, really helping this along. So this is a really important time to trust in your ancestors, trust that they love you, trust that they really are helping you, and trust that they really are there, and trust that as you heal, especially if this is coming from your inner child thing, it's really going to help them heal as well. So this is a really just potent time for ancestral healing, ancestral curses being broken specifically, and just a lot of things coming to light, coming to be known. Especially if you learn anything about your family, about yourself, or about the way that you grew up, or anything to do with family systems, or your childhood, or your everything to do with that. Things may be coming to light that are going to bring a lot more clarity to your current situation, or it's going to alleviate you from maybe negative emotions that you've carried for a long time that is just no longer in your highest benefit, or your family's highest benefit to continue. This also is a time where you really are encouraged to trust in your intuitive messages, the things that you just randomly hear, especially in particular if you feel like it's coming from your ancestors. This is a really important time for ancestral work and to listen to them. Listen to your ancestors on the other side. They see more than you can. That's why they're guiding you. That's why they need you to listen, is because there's certain things that are just hidden and will be revealed. And if you follow your ancestors, you follow your intuition, if you really trust those intuitive nudges, these things will be revealed, and you'll be able to move forward in a much higher alignment for kind of everyone involved. Now, the advice is even more kind of emphasizing the first card is Mama Quilla. Mama Quilla is the mandala of the moon. Today is first quarter. Things are coming to light right now, y'all. Things are literally coming to light. And again, with the moon already here, the moon means that there's divine feminine workings happening. You know, divine feminine is at play, and the divine feminine is the unseen, the invisible, the inward chaos, right? It's birth, it's the womb, it's darkness, it's the void. So the best way for you to move through these energies of your ancestors is to kind of allow yourself to be in a void, or allow yourself to be comfortable in not knowing what's coming next, and to just trust that okay, the imagery that I'm seeing in my mind's eye right now is you are here on Earth. You are here on Earth, and you are being guided. Literally, there's an ancestor in front of you on the other side who has your hand and is guiding you, your left hand. Sometimes, for some of you, it's your right. For some of you, it's your left. For those of you that you feel like they're guiding you with your left hand, it's more of a time for you to tap into creative potential and kind of the unseen and the unknown. For those of you where it's holding their right hand, it's time for you to get like, you need to start scheduling stuff. You need to start getting more serious about your life and about the structures that are required to move forward. A lot of this seems like creative projects. You're just really being led forward by a very wise ancestor who loves you, who and it's kind of like you have a blindfold on right now, and they're guiding you, and they're being very gentle with you, and you really just have to trust. The more resistance there is, the more you trip over things. The less resistance, and you're kind of just like, okay, like, I'm letting you guide me. It's very smooth, like a river. And then suddenly there's going to be a moment of pause, and then the blindfold comes off. And then things will be revealed. So that's like the imagery that like kind of comes along with that. If that resonates with you, then great. You may have a lot of dreams right now. Again, if an ancestor comes to you, really important time to dive into your ancestral work, whatever that may mean. Maybe it's a 23andMe thing. Maybe it's more about your heritage. Maybe there's something there. That imagery was just very strong. Creative works are really good for you right now too. And just kind of like trust in the unknown. Trust that right now you're being led, and trust right now you're not supposed to know, because you are supposed to find it yourself. Like, this isn't a situation where someone will tell you, or like sit you down. The situation where it's almost like the ancestor is guiding you. You take the blindfold off, you're almost like, okay, now what? And then they're like, okay, start digging. And then you start digging, and then like, oh, that's the thing right there at your feet, right underneath, an inch right under the surface. It's kind of like that. Yeah, pretty sure that's like the energy. That was like a really like strong visual. So trust. Lots of trust today. Trust that you're being led. Trust that you're being led out of a negative, dangerous, or just not really fulfilling situation. Kind of the same thing that we were talking about like earlier this week and like last month was like trust closed doors. Trust the doors that are closing for you. This also could have to do with what we were talking about on the new moon, which was about you're tapping deeper into the unseen world and energies, and you're being led to some sort of sacred ecosystem. Again, this is the Earth Warrior, so you're being led to some sort of ecosystem that really needs you. And yeah, okay, pretty sure that's it. Okay, so yeah, I hope this energy helps you today. It's really just a time to just trust in the unknown, and trust that you're being led by your ancestors, and trust your ancestral messages if they are speaking to you and through you. All right, I hope you all have a beautiful day today, and I'll see you all tomorrow.